Everybody. My name is Felice Adams, and I'm the president of the executive leadership team. Stacy back there. Joanne.
I'm Stacy. I'm the VP of Service.
And Logan Shong.
Office manager.
He's our office manager.
And I'm Lori Erickson. Lori. Oh. I coordinate all the clubs.
Some may ask what ELT is. We are the representative student body for all of the Madison College clubs, which some of you might be involved in.
I can barely hear you.
Can you guys hear her back there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's something wrong.
I'm right by the door.
We offer programs and resources that engage fellowship within your clubs here on the Madison College campus. And there are also orange sheets on your table, and if you can fill them out, we'll pick them up at the end. And there's our club incentive point sheet on the table as well. You guys grab that. ELT allocates $5,000 to the clubs to encourage involvement. The top 5 clubs will receive $400, and the next top 5 will receive $100 transferred into their club's account each semester. Got a question?
How do you count the top 5? Okay.
Incentive points.
Incentive points.
I picked that up. Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, really quick. Okay. I'm going to discuss club funding resources and give you an idea of something I've been working on all semester or all summer. Did everybody grab a sheet on SAB funds? They're all sitting over there. I promised the club advisors I would unveil a new fund. We're having a recruitment application. Once your club has all their paperwork in and they promote on the link, ELT will support a recruitment event. It could be a meeting, a kickoff meeting. I know some of you have already done the kickoff meetings, but you can call it whatever you want. Up to $100 per school year. This can be used for food. Normally we never do food because we just don't have the funds, but this time you can use this fund for food. Also, just so you all are aware, if you join an affiliated organization, ELT will support each student that joined this organization up to $15 each. We also, if you travel, we can support you up to half of the cost. On the sheet, it says all the criteria and everything, so make sure you read through that. We have a max of $3,000 for any applications that you turn in throughout the year. We also have our program and events support. If your club wants to bring in a speaker, and it can be affiliated with your programs, but if you open it up to college-wide, ELT will support you up to $500. And that funding can be for the speaker, it can be for duplicating, it can be for supplies for this event. But that's a great opportunity if there's always been someone you wanted to bring in, but you didn't have a lot of money. I know 500 isn't much, but.
I know you mentioned the kickoff meeting funds that can go into food. Now, can that event fund, can that support anything for food at all?
No.
Like, let's say for refreshments or any treats? Okay.
Yeah.
So
The event
strictly
fund
supplies
wasn't
and.
yeah,
okay.
speakers, supplies, duplicating, things like that.
Gotcha.
Unfortunately, we don't allow food for the events because then everybody would have the event every week for their meeting, you know. One thing I wanted to share with you, I've been working on I want to turn it to the screen over here.
I'm going to do a snapshot later on.
Okay. Okay. You go on to the link and you go to campus links. I tried to come up with, let me see if I get it. as many different things that your clubs will need all on one section. So if you want to start a new club, if you want to make room reservations, this takes you right to the site. You want duplicating, you want catering, the club's handbook and forms. All of these funding requests that I talked about, they're all on here. So all you have to do is click the travel support application. And there's a form, you fill it out, submit, you're done. Also, programs and events, membership dues, and the recruitment one, our new one. Also, if you want to post news to the student bulletin, this will take you right to the form for that as well. Any question about funding?
What was that? I'm sorry, I didn't understand what you said about the $100 toward food.
Recruitment. Our goal, Student Life's goal this year is to increase involvement. So we, ELT, decided we are going to have a new fund that you can use to recruit new members.
Okay.
And you can use this for fun or for food, because we all know that food draws students. So you just have to be, have all your paperwork, club paperwork in, and then just fill out the application and submit. Okay? Please, go on.
What application is that on there?
It is the club recruitment application. So once you submit it though, there is criteria. You have to have a poster on the link so everybody can see that. Here's our bulletin board. I'm not going to go over a lot of material with you for the link, but if you need one-on-one talk with me, please set up a meeting. I've gone over this several times, so for the ones that already know all this, I don't want to bore them. But if you don't know anything about it, there's also a brochure that gives you all the instructions for the link. It gives you how to add members, delete members, how to create an event, how to use service hours. I'm trying to think what else. But there's step-by-step instructions in that brochure. But again, please feel free to contact me, and I will set up a time. And I can either come to one of your meetings, or you can come to and see me, and I can do the one-on-one training. Any questions? That's okay.
We didn't want to use the link last year because it was hard to schedule events. I mean, if we're going to have a meeting every week, you had to put it in every week. And that was painful, and none of the guys wanted to do it. And so they went to a Google Group instead. So repeating events, like if we're going to have a meeting once a month, we're going to have a meeting every other day, to be able to make it repeatable on the link would be much more user-friendly.
Yeah, and that was something.
Probably not the program every kind of thing, but.
Yeah, that was something that Collegiate Link was working on, because we have a lot of groups that are like that. I don't know if they ever came up with something, but I'll write a note and let you know. Any other questions on funding?
If we already had our kickoff meeting, could we apply for money to get reimbursed, kind of, or we just have to wait till we plan a new event?
Sure, if you want, but you can't do it until all your club paperwork is in.
Okay.
And was it on the link?
Yes.
Okay, because that's something new.
That's the one that's due October 1st, correct?
Yes. If anybody does have issues with making October 1st, just let me know. We can do an extension. Because I know some clubs are just not prepared for that yet. I am going to turn it over to lovely Stacy.
Now comes the fun stuff, guys. How many of you guys have heard of the annual celebration of Student Success Awards banquet? Okay, I thought maybe more. Guess not. How many of you have actually heard about our monthly recognition awards? Nobody. Kind of figured. Every month, the executive leadership team accepts nominations for students and staff who has shown exceptional commitment, has demonstrated maximum competence, and/or has made a difference in providing exceptional services and/or quality for you. These awards will be given for activities which are not considered a requirement of their job descriptions. The action must be seen as significant and be a contribution that affects Madison College and/or has an impact on other students of Madison College. So please help recognize these students and staff who may not be recognized through our awards banquet, because we do have a lot of awards for that, but we also have things that we don't. Like if just somebody goes out and say helps you shovel out your car or something, and they don't have to. Kind of something like that. The nomination forms can be found on the campus links right there, the Madison College Service Award nominations on the link. And you can also pick them up at Student Life and then just fill them out on paper and drop them off in Student Life again. And just to reiterate, these aren't just for club members or advisors. So if you have an instructor or another student in a class that you just think is so exceptional that it deserves a monthly recognition for it, just nominate them. Oh, I forgot about this. We're also, when somebody wins for the nominations, we give them a certificate that looks like this for them. Are we still putting it in the big?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, and then we also have a big frame, yeah, sorry, a big frame that we also put their name on, and we display it for the whole student body to see as well. So, any questions about it?
When are they due and when do you give out the awards?
They are due by the end of the month, of any month, and then we will, within the first, probably within the first week, we'll hand out the awards. Any other questions?
One thing, we will either send it to their house, or if you prefer us to come to a meeting or something, we can do it that way. It's up to the nominator.
Any other questions? No? All right. So, I don't know if you guys know, but Campus Fun Day, you guys know that is tomorrow. We have it tomorrow here. September 23rd is at West Campus. September 24th is downtown campus, and then October 7th is South Campus. If you guys want to have a table at any of those, we have our registration forms over there, so just fill them out. We do provide the prizes for that for you guys, and if you guys want to do one tomorrow, we would like you to fill out one today, so that we know that you're going to be there. Sorry, want me to say about that?
And if you can't have a table, please let your students know to come out. We're going to have clubs and organizations are hosting tables, they're having little games, and they're having prizes. We're also having music, we're having food, and if you stop at 3 different groups' tables, you can tie-dye a shirt for free. So, and it's going to be outside of the health building as you're walking in.
So is the point of this to just promote clubs?
Yes.
And orgs, yep.
Or, yeah.
Okay, the next thing I want to talk about is our roundtable discussions. Oh, I'm sorry.
Lori's jumping the gun here. She's so excited. All right. So I just want to let you guys know that I don't know if you guys know about, we do an all clubs community service project every semester. This semester we are in the middle of finalizing the plans for our service project or projects. Not sure yet. Finalizing them. So just plan on it being the first 2 weeks of November. So just keep an eye out on the weekly emails and stuff like that, and we'll let you guys know what happens with that when we get the chance.
Okay, back to me. We have the club officer roundtable discussions. We have 3 different sessions or groups of sessions throughout the year. We offer them Tuesday at downtown, and then Wednesday at 12:30 and 4:30. We're requesting that at least one officer attend one of the 9 sessions. If your group is going to be requesting any funding, then we want to make this a requirement. Again, they only have to attend one. We found from our past that the officers that did attend thought it was really worth their while. And it was nice to get a group of students helping students. I try to sit back and my ELT students and the other students come up with some problem-solving tips for different issues that the clubs have. So please encourage your officers to attend one of the meetings. And there's a list here of when they are, so you can see that.
Where's the list?
It's right on your agenda.
Okay.
Also, this year, ELT really wants to attend one of your meetings. We have a 5-minute script, but we think it's important that all the club officers and the members, because the members might be officers next year, understand what ELT does and what we can offer them. So if you could let us know when we can attend one of your meetings, or the students will be contacting you as well, please let us know. And again, we only want 5 minutes. So, because we know that your meeting times can be kind of hard to get all your work done, so we don't want to take too much time.
There's a spot on the yellow sheets on the tables for you to write those dates in as well.
Also, I have to say this every year, I'm required by the accounting department. When you make a deposit, fill out the form, make sure that an officer and the advisor sign the form, make a copy of the form, take all your money and the one copy of the form and put it in a sealed envelope and take it to the payment center. They're really getting strict on this. I think there's been a couple times where money has gone, that people thought money was missing and stuff. So it has to be in a sealed envelope
Maybe the financial center, you said?
at the payment center.
Payment center.
Does everybody know where that is? It used to be the Welcome Center. It's just past the cafeteria. It's where you pay your tuition. Okay? Last but not least, I have a gentleman here, Dace, that wants to get up and say a couple words to you. I think you'll all be excited about it. I am.
Hey everyone, I'm Dave with the Creative Arts Collective. We're the design and art club here on campus. And we would like to extend our services as designers to y'all if you need like logos or brochures or anything like that designed. We have a whole department of designers at this school that would love to have things for their portfolio and would love to help you out. And so on behalf of all of us in the design department, I would like to extend our services. Please contact me or my treasurer, Eugene, for more information. If you want any design, we will hook you up.
And if you don't know how to get a hold of them, just let me know and I'll connect you with them.
Cool.
I think this is excellent to have this department help us so generously. Any other questions about anything with clubs?
There's no way to actually just withdraw cash from our account. It has to be a reimbursement.
It has to be a reimbursement, and then they'll do it in a check form. They won't give you cash. You can do cash advance. Right on the form it says that. So you can do it if you know you're going to, I don't know, you're gonna.
Well, our kickoff meeting's on Monday. We were gonna request funds, but it's gonna take 5 days to get it, so,
Right, yeah.
you know.
Right. If you do want to do an advancement for something, you can do it on the request for payment form. If you get it to the accounting department, which is right across the street here, by noon, no later than noon on Wednesday, so if you're gonna put it in interdepartment mail, make sure you do it a day early. They will have a check processed and ready for you by Friday. So I think, they said they would, that's what they told me. I'm a little cautious on saying that, but they promised me that they would do that as long as they got it.
They've been really good about that, I've done that too, if you get advice from the database.
Good. There was a point that they were under, you know, a lot of people turnover, and it wasn't happening, but now I think they got it together, so.
The request for payment forms on the link. Is that on the
It is, the request for payment forms is on the link in Club Advisors section, or if you go to Madison College Forms, you can get the forms there too. Under or Student Club's payment, request for payment form. Okay? They all go. We'll have Diane. This is Diane Slore. She is our fellowship, vice president of fellowship. She just got out of class, like it seems like a lot of you did. Did everybody get a ticket? And if you didn't, put your hand up so we can make sure you get a ticket. Okay, so everybody got one? Yep. All right, we have 5 bags of candy to give away that you can either share with your club, or you can be selfish and keep it to yourself. So, Diane, can you do the drawing?